In this video, I'd like to talk about creating temporary tie-off points where none actually exist. So, you're in the middle of a big field and need to hold down a large party tent for your wedding, or you need a way to support a tree for 6 or 8 months. The ideal way to do this is a post with a ring attached to it. The ring is attached to a 6-inch long lag bolt that definitely provides a lot of holding power. The items you'll need to do this are your post with ring and lag bolt attached, a bucket of rocks, wood preservative, a digging bar and post hole digger, and of course a cup of tea and a pig mug. So you need to dig a narrow, deep hole. Using a normal shovel, this would be practically impossible. Luckily, they've invented tools that allow you to do just this. Let me introduce to you the digging bar on the right and the post hole digger on the left. Now the bottom end of the digging bar is flattened out to allow you to break loose compacted dirt and pry loose rocks, while the other end of the digging bar is flat to allow you to compact dirt in a small narrow area such as beside a fence post. Let's take these tools for a test run and dig a hole. First, we need to know how deep to dig the hole. This is the post I'm putting into the ground today. I'm going to take a piece of tape and mark the post hole digger as to how deep I want the hole. The post hole digger is hinged, so when you spread the handles apart, the shovels at the bottom actually squeeze together and grab dirt. So as long as you keep outward pressure on the handles, you can pull the dirt out of the hole. Once you get down a couple inches, you're going to find the soil is going to start to become compacted. This is where you take the digging bar and break it up. Then back to the post hole digger to pull out the loose soil. You want to keep repeating this process until the tape on your post hole digger is across from the top of the hole. As a quick side note, I'd like to clarify that not all post hole digging projects go this smoothly. On my property, I actually sifted all the rocks out of the dirt. I used the rocks for other projects. And soil with no rocks in it makes just about any project you're going to do much easier. Rocks can make using a post hole digger significantly harder. So, we're going to put this post into the ground, but we want it to be a temporary installation, not a permanent one. As a result, we will not be using concrete like you would normally put around a post. Concrete not only makes a secure installation, but it protects the wood from the surrounding dirt. Since we won't have that concrete's protection, here's the next best thing that you can do. Apply a generous coating of this copper green wood preservative. This stuff is deadly to termites, funguses, and molds, which coincidentally is the majority of the stuff that will damage your post when it's in the ground. Even though the post I'm using is pressure treated, putting the post in direct contact with the dirt without taking this step is probably not a good idea. To secure the post in the ground, hold it in place and start backfilling with dirt. Remember earlier, I said the digging bar has 2 ends. One for digging and one for packing. You've filled the hole halfway up with dirt and pack it in. Put more dirt in and pack again. Repeat this process until the hole is completely full. Now it's time for our secret ingredient, a bucket full of rocks. Place the rocks all the way around your post. Now again use your digging bar and pound those rocks into the ground. The rocks will further compact the soil, as well as making a hard, immovable surface pushing up against the posts. As you can see, this is not going to go anywhere if it's pulled on. Okay, after your temporary post has served its purpose, it's time to remove it. First, remove all the rocks that you pounded in around the post. Now, using the pointed end of your digging bar, break up that compacted soil that the rocks caused. You don't have to go deep, maybe about 3 to 4 inches. Now, using the back of the digging bar, give the post a good solid thunk. The post should now come out of the ground. Fill the hole back in and pack it in. By the time you're done, no one will even know you had a temporary post installed. I'd like to finish up with one final note about the post hole digger. This tool works wonderfully in regular gardening as well as digging post holes. When it's time to move a plant out of its nursery container into the ground, this tool will quickly and easily dig a 6 to 8 inch circular hole for you to put it into. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching.